You guys ready to see my kitty? $30. Wait, when they bury someone with implants, is there a point in the decomposition process where there's just a skeleton with huge boobs? Which monsters actually taste good? Are there any? Like their cum, their cock, monster, the drink, Discord. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or he will do it. What slurs can I say if I've had cancer? As many as you can, because the clock is ticking. Off topic, is it Batmans or Badman? Common misconception, a group of Batman is actually called an orphanage. Duck you cheating ass. Big head. Cousin ducker. Sister hopper. Small dick. 30 seconds lasting broke ass now. Broke. Awful worst chip shop in Walsall. Paid £7.60 for a kebab. Hardly any meat. Nan was burnt. Rubbish. Never going there again. I'm sorry to hear about your nan. I hope she gets well soon. Kachasabishii. When you're not hungry, but you eat because your mouth is lonely. The biggest plot twist since The Sixth Sense. Hi Phil, you are not one of our customers. Your wife is one of our competitors' close friends. Why review us 1 star when you have never been? Also, you passed away 2 years ago, Phil. I'm dating a half Asian girl. Her mom is Korean. And her dad is also Korean. Her legs were ripped off in a car accident. Alright, no problem. Thanks dude. Do you have a girlfriend? Yep. Bring her my place, we would do threesome. What the duck bro? Don't worry. I won't touch your girl. Accidentally texted my brother Happy Father's Day instead of my dad because they are both named Daddy in my phone. People who don't cuddle after Shreks. Why? She says that costs extra. We are reaching Karen levels that shouldn't be possible. Is that a Confederate flag? When I'm hungry as duck 3 AM and I hear grandma and her Tinder date stirring mac and cheese in the bedroom. Life could be worse. Milk could have pulp. I called my boyfriend using my friend's phone. He picked the call and said hi baby. He knew it's me even when I didn't speak a word. True love exists. I like my women how I like my weather. Moist and unstable. I'm so glad Miley Cyrus became a legend. I remember in middle school my math teacher was like, let's see where she is in 10 years. And here we are, 10 years later with Millie being a legend and my math teacher being in jail for sleeping with students. Bless. Americans don't use the metric system. Me who takes a 9mm to school. Okay, you walk into your work bathroom and find this. What percentage of the cupcake do you think is technically safe to eat? My downstairs neighbors must have installed a stripper pole. I'm gonna hook a car battery up to it. Be me. 9-year-old. Shopping at Toys R Us. Pick out some Barbie dolls. Go to checkout. Clark smiles and asks, oh, are you shopping for your sister or cousin? Nope, for me. Aren't those toys a little girly for you? I need some horse for my G.I. Joes. Men are downright cruel to people they don't find attractive. Women are not. No one gives a duck about what an ugly has to say. Police. Woman claims wine blew drugs into her purse. Mother duckers with gun license when they are getting jumped. B. Come over. I can't right now, I'm experiencing an ethical dilemma. My entire family isn't home. I know. Thanks to Pete from Featherston for the lovely pic of his wife, but the competition was called Fact Hunt. Whoever left the machete baseball bat at microbiome keeping it. My brother is the best cook because with 2 eggs, 1 sausage, and a little bit of milk, he can fill my tummy for 9 months. Alabama 100. Girl with a dream of being an actress. The director of her first movie. Tupac and Jada Pickett Valentine's Day 1992. A bullet Tupac actually dodged. Tampa Bay Times posted this graph of the hurricane then deleted it after all of the comments were I should call her. What you crave in a relationship is what you lacked in your childhood. I'm figuring this shit out. Definitely didn't lack anal in my childhood, but okay. Just because the wrapper is wrinkled doesn't mean the candy ain't sweet. When you pound down a sack of shrooms and realize peanut butter makes you invisible. Women will never know the dread of when your dick touches the inside of the toilet bowl. Men will never know what it feels like to have a fart creep forward and go up inside your vagina. Then you gotta do a weird bend to re-fart your fart. Can be such a sea in Borga water. As a Kenyan official put it, every time China visits we get a hospital. Every time Britain visits we get a lecture. Maybe, but how will Kenya be obliged to pay this investment back? No such thing as a free hospital. Here comes the lecture lol. Should I tell her? Cousins by faith, lovers by choice. I always wondered why I was born with a miniature cock, but now I know. Daily updates on Michael Jackson's health condition. How's he doing today? He's dead. Sorry to inform. Heartbreaking. Check the page tomorrow. Maybe different? Sounds good. Thanks. I was born a male. Identify as a male. But according to Stalfer's lasagna I'm a family of 4. Netflix presents. Polar bears. My boyfriend was slow cooking ribs, and I guess they were done in the middle of the night. So this man wakes me up at 3 AM and goes, "Here babe, I brought you a rib." So we sat in bed and ate ribs. I found my soulmate. Then he tried to finger me. As a man, would you be fine if your girlfriend or wife made more money than you? In my opinion, I think some men are intimidated by it. They both do, and I'm cool with it. Shout out to my cousin, got his barber license in jail and opened his own barber shop when he got out. He need to go back to jail. What's the best thing to say when someone catches you jerking off? Oh hey, I was just thinking about you. I took your advice and now I'm grounded. Waiter ducking minute. I would like to remind everyone that Toph sees through vibrations in the ground. The only time she can't see is when she's off the ground, like flying on Appa. This means if she wasn't asleep yet she had no choice but to watch soccer blow Suki's back out. Your ass is huge. I'm your mom. Dishwasher salmon. Dishwasher salmon is an American fish dish made with the heat from a dishwasher, particularly from its drying phase. It is not generally recommended and can lead to undercooked fish and food poisoning. Wow, thanks hahaha. Also, how are you so good at English? Oh hahaha. Half my family is British. Been speaking English longer than Spanish and Galician. We can't be friends then. American only. Damn sorry. I can probably learn how to shoot up a school if that's what you into though. When you take your schizophrenia pills, but the femboy twink you've been railing doesn't disappear. Out of Shrekshell frustration, dolphins are heavily prone to going murderous rampages, killing in a manner called object-oriented play. Even after killing, the dolphins may play with the carcass. I was riding in an Uber with a gay male colleague when his Grindr app notification went off on his phone. The female Uber driver said, "I know that sound. My husband plays that game all the time." My mom. Follow your cousin's example. My cousins. A 54-year-old man in Brazil was admitted to the hospital after he suffered abdominal pains from a 2-kilogram dumbbell stuck in his rectum. He waited for 2 days before deciding to seek medical assistance after he failed to remove the dumbbell. Yeah, they firing my ass. An undeniable truth. Men did greater things when it was harder to see boobs. African village, women are shirtless all day, no running water or electricity. Coincidence? Yeah bro, I did the nasty with a lesbian lol. Did you use a condom? No. She's a lesbian. She can't get pregnant bro. Dad, How's college? Are you getting high? Son, yes. Dad, grades. Son, oh sorry. Dad, of marijuana. Son, let me ducking finish my sentences. Pitbull owners when their dog eats an entire child. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. He's good. He's good. Police find 44 stolen diamonds up man's anus during routine traffic stop. This guy looks suspicious. Let's look up his ass. Masturbation. Men. Women. Amal Haji is probably the world's dirtiest man because he hasn't bathed in 60 years. He eats rotten animal carcasses and he smokes fesses out of a pipe. Note, he's single and looking for love. Another young actor's life destroyed by drugs and alcohol. Took him to the aquarium, we're on a budget. This is the first time in my life that I've ever met such incompetence. You guys are a disgrace to the culinary world. Not turn me over. I'm already medium rare on this side. Goddamn amateurs. To all you atheists, how can you explain this? If God doesn't exist, my wife just got pregnant and I'm sterile. Friends everywhere, receive God in your lives and he will make you happy. Remember, nothing is impossible for him. Vegan ribs are actually delicious. The hardest part is hunting down the vegan. My poor dad was so proud of the watermelon he grew. Turns out it was a big ass cucumber. Bleaching your asshole is technically changing your ringtone. Later bitches. Man sues neighbor he paid to get his wife pregnant, but failed after 72 attempts. Paid to do it, but fails to make his friend's wife pregnant after 72 attempts. In Stuttgart, Germany, a court judge must decide on a case of honorable intentions in a situation where a man hired his neighbor to get his wife pregnant. It seems that Demetrius Suppulus, 29, and his former beauty queen wife, Trot, wanted a child badly, but Demetrius was told by a doctor that he was sterile. So Suppulus, after claiming his wife's protests, hired his neighbor, Frank Morse, 34, to impregnate her. Since Morse was already married and the father of 2 children, plus looked very much like Suppulus to boot, the plan seemed good. Suppulus paid Mays $2,500 for the job and for 3 evenings a week for the next 6 months. Morse tried desperately, a total of 72 different times, to impregnate Trot. His own wife objected, he explained. I don't like this any more than you. I'm simply doing it for the money. Try and understand. When Trot failed to get pregnant after 6 months, however, Suppulus was not understanding and insisted that Morse have a medical examination, which he did. The doctor's announcement that Morse was also sterile shocked everyone except his wife, who was forced to confess that Morse was not the real father of their 2 children. Now Suppulus is suing Morse for breach of contract in an effort to get his money back, but Morse refused to give it up because he said he did not guarantee conception, but only that he would give an honest effort. Our hotel is 24-hour security. When I asked my daughter which costume she wanted for Halloween, she chose this. It seems the other kids aren't happy. Army veteran rescues bald eagle dangling upside down from a rope in 75-foot tree by mowing down the branches with his rifle. Nothing makes me laugh as consistently as remembering the story of Hitchbot, the hitchhiking robot that made it all the way across Canada and tried to do the same in the USA, but was immediately beaten to death in Philadelphia. As you get older, you'll realize that a $300 watch and a $30 watch both tell the same time. A Michael Kors wallet and a Forever 21 wallet hold the same amount of money. A $100,000 house and a $300,000 home host the same loneliness. A Bentley will also drive you as far as a Ford. True happiness is not found in materialistic things. It comes from sucking mad titties. God please, let me suck on some tits right now. Me. At a bar. Celebrating my 18th birthday. The bartender who's been serving me for years When the KGB tried to blackmail Indonesian President Sukarno with videotapes of him having shreks with Russian women disguised as flight attendants, he wasn't upset, he was delighted and asked for more copies of the video to show back in his country. I wouldn't tell anyone that I won the lottery, but there will be signs. No body of water can stop me, no matter how wide or deep. The orange is in my fridge watching me take out another Kit Kat for dessert. Why does Zoom have offices? Do real kids actually not like broccoli? It seems to be a trope for characters to hate it, but I loved eating broccoli and other vegetables as a kid. I was poor, so we had nothing but microwave shit and ramen. I didn't try broccoli until I was in junior high, and I was so surprised at how good it tasted. My friend's mom had made broccoli and cheese. I ate about 3 servings and told her how it was my first time to try it. I told them how cartoons always told me it would taste so bad. I wish I could have ducked my friend's mom. Same photos with different meaning. Trespassers will be Prazik, Prasisi, Prosek, headbutted. Staying at a friend's place tonight. Meet our roommate, Dwayne. Tissue box for scale. Toledo, Spain. This is the world's smallest window, smaller than the palm of an adult's hand. Its true function is still unknown. Sarah Rector, an 11-year-old black girl, became the richest colored girl in the world in 1913 when oil was found on the land that the government had allotted to her family. By the time she turned 18, Rector was already a millionaire and was so rich that the Oklahoma legislature declared her as a white person. This asshole thought that just because he was driving some fancy expensive vehicle, he could go as fast as he wanted and weave in between cars. So I got in front of him and slowed down to 10 miles per hour below the speed limit. LMAO. Duck in ambulances, I swear. Your plane crashes on a deserted island and 7 of you survive. You're the only woman. What color can you reach? Have your loved one's ashes preserved in this glass vibrator and keep the intimacy alive even when your former spouse is not. This unique Shrek's toy allows you to pack up to 21 grams of the dearly departed inside of it, so you can enjoy their company every night. I'm in love with a tree. It's the best Shreks I've ever had. It's one of the most opinion-provoking real-life stories ever. Following a string of heartbreaks, a woman is now in a Shreksual relationship with a tree. Babe, have you seen my eyelashes? Me. Landlord, let me be clean, no cats, no dogs, okay. Tenant, no problem. I'm here for you. Thanks. I'm going through a tough time, so it means a lot. And sorry, I lost all my contacts. Who is this? This is your Uber driver. I'm here to pick you up. One of my grandfather's war medals. Buy 1 burger for the price of 2 and receive a second burger absolutely free. Workers in Tennessee collecting dew from the mountains. Take 1 painkiller and pain will stop for hours. Take 15 painkillers and pain will stop forever. My 10-year-old body. Where are you going so fast? To the dick. Cody Maduro 7906. I don't have a comment. It was just too quiet at the end of the